welcome to my office hours. Today I'm going to talk about a question that I just posted yesterday, which was, what do you guys do when work is slow? And I put in the disclaimer, besides panic, because that's always the first thing that I do. As a freelancer, it can be really hard to enjoy the time that you have when work is slow because you're too busy being panicked that it's not going to come back. So I got a bunch of really great answers. I'm going to share some of the answers with you, and then I'm going to tell you one thing that I like to do that no one mentioned. So JH Design says, check in with my systems and make sure they're all working and necessary. And I asked for a little bit of clarification, and she was saying, make sure that like the ways that people contact you is working well, check up on all of your subscriptions, make sure all of that is going well. And then a ton of you said personal projects, which is hands down like the greatest part about quiet time between clients is that list that you always have going in every notebook on every phone. That's all of the projects that you want to do, just the crazy ideas that you've had. So EP_lettering says work on personal projects. Will Pay says outreach. Outreach is a great thing to be doing. Like really take the time to actually connect with new or old clients. That's a really big thing to do when work is slow. Sadenzer, Sadenzer, says catch up on life shit so I'm ready to go when things pick up again. And I love that one too. Like that's a really, really big one. I have a stack of mail and a to-do list at home that I just perpetually ignore because I have work to do. So whenever you find some downtime, like go to the frigging dentist. Like the things that you will never do when you're busy. Kurt from Very Fine Sign says either do a personal project or create more paid work. Dummy Fresh from Texas also says work on personal passion projects. So I think that that's really the biggest one, that, things like that are going to inform the kind of people that the kind of clients that you're attracting moving forward, the type of audience you're attracting moving forward, because you're showing a bit of yourself. As a freelancer, you are who your clients are hiring. You're not an agency. They're hiring you. So the more that you can share about what it is that you're interested in, what your passions are, your sense of humor, anything like that, it can be really helpful in terms of people being able to really feel like they're connecting with you. But the thing that no one mentioned is a big one for me, which is to actually take a second to be social. And by be social, I don't just mean connect with your friends, but connect with your sort of more client friends, connect with your client contacts, all the people that you run into, that you work with on a project, and you say, oh, we should definitely grab lunch sometime, or, oh, I'd love to stop by your studio and say hello and check it out. Like, now is the time to do that. I'm really bad about that in general. I tend to be, too embarrassed to reach out to people. So I've been trying to do that more. And particularly when work is slow, I realize this is the time where there are these other creatives or previous clients that I've really enjoyed getting to meet, getting to know. And I think that taking some time to be social can actually go a long way. It's hard to feel like that's the right thing to do when work is slow, or even in your personal life. I can remember in my 20s having moments where work was slow, I was panicked, I felt like things weren't going well in terms of my finances, so I didn't really want to go out. But when I went out, I was always talking with people and meeting new people, and as you talk about what it is that you do, you're then top of mind for people if they need to recommend you to someone else, or if they need to recommend your type of work to someone. So yeah, my suggestion is when things are slow, just trust that they will not always be that way. Work on your personal projects, but also go out and see people, which I know is really hard to do in this time right now. But if you're comfortable with windows open, masks on, like visiting people in their studio, see if you can do that. Okay, that's it for me for today. I am actually working on a new class now, so I have one class currently that's already up on Teachable. That's about spotting red flags and helping you figure out how to navigate tactfully those relationships with people. And also now I'm working on a new one that is specifically about what to do when work is slow. So keep an eye out for that. I should be done with it within the next week or so. And I'm excited to share more details about that with you guys as I get going. All right, I hope you guys all have a great work week, and I will talk to you later. Bye.